Hello guys, Mr.orange here, and welcome back to The Sims 4 on the Xbox One. And today we are going to be having a birthday party for Mark because he's going to be turning into an elder person. So what that most of all means is he's going to be somewhere between his 50s and 70s. So if you think about that, that's quite an old person, and he's going to look maybe a little bit different when he ages up. So he's maybe going to walk a little bit slower, he's maybe going to look a little bit different, and most of all, we're going to have a great birthday party for Mark because I think it's gonna be his last birthday party. So let me click here on Mark's little symbology or what it's called, or whatever it's called. And if you cannot see, 0 days till he ages up. So today he's gonna age up into an elder person. If you cannot see, he's gonna turn into an elder person, and today he's an adult. So if you cannot see, he looks like a very nice person. But I hope nothing will bad happen at the birthday party, and I hope everything will go to plan and what like that. And yeah, Jesse's also taking a shower right here. If you cannot see, she's just naked in, I don't know, she's just standing in the shower, or actually in front of the shower, that's for sure. But let's just get right into this, and first things first, let's check on Jessie right here. If you can't see, she seems to be a little bit uncomfortable because last time she got a baby right here, and she's actually morning sickness. You know, if you have a baby, maybe you're gonna have some morning sickness, that's for sure. But if you can't see, she's maybe gonna take a shower and feel a little more, she's gonna feel a little bit more better. So let me click here on Mark right here, and Mark seems to be fine for right now. So what have I thought about doing here is, let me click here on Mark's phone right here, and let's actually plan a social event. So we're most of all gonna have a birthday party. So let's go here and click on social event, and let's just put the game in normal time. We're not gonna go too fast forward time, whatever like that. But okay, Mark feels a little bit focused, so that's kind of a good thing if you think about that. But okay, he's right now just talking to the phone. He's gonna invite a lot of people and then plan a little birthday party. So, a black and white bash, we're not gonna do that. An incognito costume party, no. A house party, no. Dinner party, no. We want a birthday party. We most of all want a birthday party, and we're not gonna have a wedding party. So let me click here on birthday party, or actually, let me click on that, and let's click here on the arrow right here. So there you go. So birthday sim. So let me click here on Mark right here because today is Mark's birthday right here. So he's gonna be our birthday sim. Let's actually invite all of our guests right here. So Jesse, Haley, and just most of all everybody's gonna come here and just have a great time with us. So we're just gonna invite everybody. Who's gonna make our cake? I'm maybe gonna hire one person. So let's just hire one person to make our cake right here. We're not gonna let Jessie make our cake because she's pregnant. We're gonna leave her rest and whatever like that. We're also gonna have a mishologist, person to, I don't know what to do, or to make our, actually, we're not gonna have, I think we don't need a person like that because I think because we most of all don't have a bar right here. So we're most of all not gonna do that. We can maybe hire an entertainer, that's for sure. And yeah, we should be good on that. So we're gonna have one person who's gonna make the cake, we're gonna have one person that's gonna entertain the people, and most of all Mark right here at the birthday sim, and a lot of guests right here. We're not also gonna have a person making our drinks right here. So let's go click here on further. And where should we have the birthday party? We're most of all gonna have it here in our house, that's for sure. We're not gonna go to a random park and whatever like that and have our birthday party there. But let's just click here on done and finally have our birthday party right here. So we have already a lot of people coming here. If you cannot see all these people right here just standing there and not doing a lot. So if you cannot see, this is Mark right here is having, it looks like he has like a little birthday like, I don't know, costume, whatever like that. But okay, Jessie right here is still taking a shower right here, and it looks like we have to we're most of all gonna turn on the radio right here, just to have a little bit of a party feel right here. So let's just turn on the radio and put on some pop music, why not? So have the Sims dance at the same time. That's good. That's kind of a good idea that we can maybe have a little bit of a dance party right here. So main goal, blow out the candles. That's kind of a good idea. So we're most of all gonna talk to some people, and then the person who's gonna make our cake right here is gonna come into a couple of minutes. And for some reason, this guy right here is gonna sit on our computer. Well, I'm just gonna leave him that because I don't know what is he doing. But okay, let's just talk to a couple of people right here and see what is going on here. Also, there's a lot of people right here doing some stuff. Okay, this guy's just talking to our plants right here. I don't know for some reason, but okay. Let's just talk to a lot of people for a couple of hours right here. We can actually socialize with 3 birthday sims for 3 hours. So let's just talk to 3 sims at the same time if we can actually do that. So there you go. Here's our person who's gonna make our cake right here. What is that? Bob Pancakes is gonna make our cake. Interesting. So okay, he's gonna make our birthday cake. In the meantime, we can just talk to a couple of sims right here for how many hours? 3 hours. We can just do that. So let me just fast forward here the game right here, and we shall see what will happen here in a couple of minutes. So Jessie right here. So let me click here on Jessie right here. She seems to be not doing a lot here. She's just standing there and not not doing a lot. So what Jesse can do here is maybe use the bathroom right here. So maybe gonna put the game in normal time. So I'm gonna use here the bathroom, that's for sure. And in the meantime, yeah, okay, our birthday cake is getting prepared right here, and Mark's gonna talk to a lot of people. So we socialize with 3 birthday sims, so that's amazing. Play a game with a birthday sim. Ooh, that could be something interesting, but the problem is there's not a lot that we can do here to play together, but we can maybe dance to some music, why not? But okay, here's our beautiful birthday cake right here, setting up on the table right here. And who's gonna set up the candles? That's for sure. Okay, Bob Pancakes, can you just put on the birthday cakes? Like, can you just please do that? Like, can you... Oh, there you go. Add birthday candles. Okay, let's just add some birthday candles right here. So Jesse's gonna add the birthday candles, if you can actually do that. So, okay, I know we want to talk to some people, but first, you're gonna add the birthday candles before we do anything else. So, there you go. So, Jesse right here is gonna add the birthday candles right here. And then play a game with a couple of them, have a dance. Okay, I'm actually gonna try to have everybody here dancing to the radio right here. So let's see. Listen to music. Let's actually dance to Mark. Let's actually dance with Mark and whatever like that. Together. And then we're gonna blow out the candles, and then we shall see what will happen. So okay, you're gonna stop talking to those people right here. That's for sure. And you're most gonna maybe gonna dance to some dance to the radio, whatever like that. Okay, can you just please dance? No, really, Mark, you had to dance for those people. Like, come on. Okay, well, let's just stop talking. And you most of all gonna go here back to the radio, and you're gonna go ahead dance to people, because there's actually a challenge that we have to do here. So most of all not gonna talk to these people right here, and then we're most of all gonna celebrate in a couple of minutes. Okay, there you go. So we completed the challenge. Have 3 sims dance at the radio. So there you go. That's perfect. And then have an adult make a toast. That's interesting. We could maybe do that. But first things first, what we're most of all gonna do here is let me click here and gather up on the birthday candle, or actually the birthday cake. And let's see, let's actually go here, and actually, we're not gonna clean up the cake, that's for sure. But let's go here to the birthday cake and start celebrating, because today, we're most gonna have a great birthday party. There's a lot of people having a great party, whatever like that. But okay, can most of us stop doing that? And there you go, let's just celebrate, and let's see, let's just make a wish, taste the frosting, remove candles. We're not gonna do that. But for some reason, nobody's actually gathering up on the thingy right here. But let's actually celebrate. Let's actually try to do it again. We need more people here. We need more people around the cake. We need like at least like 5 to 6 people. Because Mark is gonna turn into an elder person. He's gonna plan retirement or whatever like that. Okay, where's everybody? Everybody's like around the house, not doing a lot. And okay, for some reason that bathroom looks very disgusting. We will clean it up also in a couple of minutes. But okay, what we most going to be doing here is we are gonna go here to the cake and finally make a wish, and then we're gonna go most of all, Mark is gonna age up right here, but it looks like nobody's actually gathering up on the birthday cake for some reason. But okay, let's just go here. There you go. So everybody's right now celebrating. Okay, some people right now, this guy right here is at the computer. I kind of feel like, if you cannot see, he's a little bit rude. I just have to admit that. But okay, we blowed out the candles right here, and did something happen? Have we actually blowed out the candles? Like, did it happen? Have we actually aged up? It doesn't look like we have aged up right here. Like, what just happened? Okay. So nothing happened. Everybody's eating birthday cake. Well, we blow out the candles, that's for sure. But it looks like Mark is not turning into an elder person. I thought he's gonna turn into an elder person. So maybe the next day he's gonna turn into an elder person. You never know. But at least we had a birthday party, because he's gonna have retirement. He's gonna have, he's gonna stop working. He's gonna have a great time. And yeah, we shall see what will happen. So we're gonna most of all eat our birthday cake in the meantime, and yeah, just have a great time talking together. But okay, okay, there's at least now a lot of people coming here towards the birthday cake right here and just talking together, whatever like that. But okay, at least we had a great birthday party right here. Everybody's, talking together and, whatever like that, just talking together. And, yeah, for some reason, I don't know if Mark is supposed to age up right here and something is supposed to happen right here, but okay, well, that happened. But okay, let's just most of all clean up all the plates right here. And if you cannot see, we completed another challenge right here. Eat 4 times food, whatever like that. And now we have to eat more cake for some reason. Okay, we're not gonna eat more cake, that's for sure. But if you cannot see, the birthday party is almost over right here. So in a couple of minutes, we have to end up the birthday party, and then we have to clean up the whole house. And yeah, I think Mark had a birthday party somehow, So let me click here on the bathroom right here. Let's actually clean up the toilet right here, and then we're gonna use it. And then what is that? Is that a birthday cake? What is that? This guy literally made a giant hamburger. Like, what was that? That looked pretty weird, but okay, well, that was interesting. So he just made some cake for us. But okay, let's just clean up here the toilet right here, and then for some reason Jessie right here is sitting at her computer not doing a lot. So birthday party completed, silver medal rewarded. So happy birthday, Sim. And okay, what happened? What just happened? Let me click here on expand right here, and okay, I don't know what is happening right here, but okay, if you cannot see, happy birthday, enjoy some festive balloons they have in your household inventory. So, we got some balloons in our inventory, so interesting. So, if you cannot see, Mark feels very happy right here, so birthday party, and he's actually having a, he had a great birthday, an excellent birthday party right here. So, now everybody's leaving. Wow, look how many people we had in the birthday party. That was a lot of people, that's for sure. And, okay, so let me click here on the plates right here. So, we're most of all going to clean up all the plates right here, that's for sure, that we're most of all going to do here. And for some reason, our toilet has broken right here. So, Jessie right here. Let me click here on Jessie right here. Yeah, she can most of all clean up the trash can, also take a shower, and also eat something. But what she can also do here is repair the toilet. And then when she's done doing that, she can maybe eat that burger that some person put into the fridge right here. Let's see. Yeah, we cannot see. We have we have a hamburger cake. What? Okay, we're just gonna take a piece of that, hamburger cake, whatever it's called. So we're most of all gonna eat that for the most part. But okay, so Jessie's gonna come back. She's gonna take a shower, and also, let's see. So birthday party joy. So also Jessie had a great time with Mark, whatever like that. But okay, Mark. Okay, what is Mark doing? Okay, I know Mark has to. Okay, Mark really has to go to the bathroom. Okay, can you just leave Mark to the bathroom here? Come on, Mark really has to go to the bathroom. Can you just leave him? There you go. So finally, okay, you're not gonna take out the trash. No. What has Jessie done right here? Like, okay, please go to the bathroom first things first. Okay, there's some random person just calling us in the front of the door. I don't know who is this person, but okay. At least we had a birthday party, and we shall see what will happen. And okay, Mark is gonna have he's gonna take a nice he's gonna most of all sit on the toilet right here, and then also Mark feels a little bit hungry right here. So let me click here on the fridge right here, and let's just open the fridge right here, and let's just have some hamburger cake, whatever it's called, and in a couple of minutes, let's see. Let me click on Mark's symbology or whatever it's called, and when does he age up? If you cannot see, actually it says like in 0 days he's gonna age up. So I don't know if he actually aged up today or maybe tomorrow, but that's kind of weird that nothing happened to him. But okay, let's just talk to Jessie here a little bit together, why not? And then also, Jessie has to really take a shower right here. So, you can most of all take a shower, and then we can also clean up the plate right here that just sits there and doesn't do a lot. Also gonna turn off the radio right here, because that's kind of a waste of power right here, that's for sure. There you go. Also, when she's done doing that, she can also pick up the trash can and put it back up, because that's not gonna, lay there for the time being. So, okay, so Jessie, right, okay, Mark right here, okay, what is Mark gonna do here? You're not gonna make any coffee, okay, you're not gonna make any coffee, that's for sure. You're not gonna brew anything of coffee right here. What you can do here is maybe go to bed right here. That would be kind of a good idea. So, let me click here on the bed right here. So, there you go. And, we shall see what will happen. So, let me just click on that, and, yeah, we shall see what will happen. So, let's just most of all click on that. And, Jessie right here, what can Jessie do here? Okay, she's gonna clean up the trash can or whatever like that, and then she can also maybe go to bed and also she can also go to the bathroom here. So let's just use that also, and also watch celebrate Mark's birthday by throwing a rocking party birthday. We actually, I don't know about you guys out there, but I think we just had a birthday party like a couple of minutes ago. I don't know why does it say we have to make a birthday party again, but okay, well that's kind of weird. Like, how? We literally had a birthday party like a couple of minutes ago. Well, we're not gonna have another birthday party, that's for sure. We already had a birthday party, so okay, we're not gonna have another birthday party, that's for sure. But okay, Jessie is still a little bit hungry right here, so I'm just gonna, let me just, actually clean up the sink right here, because it actually looks pretty dirty, that's for sure. And then also Jessie right here could go to bed and then wake up in the next morning, and yeah, we should see what will happen. But okay, for some reason, nothing, like, I thought Mark is gonna age up on these birthday party right here, but it looks like nothing happened to the birthday party. Like, you cannot see, we had a birthday party, we had a great time, but nothing happened. Like, nothing really happened, so yeah, we shall see what will happen here, maybe in the next morning, maybe something interesting will happen, but if you cannot see, it says he's gonna age up today, so yeah, that's kind of weird. Okay, I'm maybe gonna have another birthday party, just to be for sure, so Jessie can maybe sleep here or whatever like that. So I'm maybe gonna have another birthday party. It's maybe gonna sound a little bit ridiculous. That's maybe for sure. But let's just have something let's just have something to eat in the morning right here, and let's just try to throw another birthday party. It's gonna maybe sound a little bit ridiculous, that's for sure, but let's just have some cereal in the morning. Let's just have something quick to eat, and then we're finally gonna celebrate. We're most gonna have another birthday party. And we shall see what will happen, because for some reason it didn't work out. Like, if you cannot see, we had another birthday party. We most gonna have another birthday party, that's for sure. So let me click here on Mark's phone again, and let me actually throw a social event. So we're gonna do it again. I know it sounds kind of ridiculous that we can have literally 2 birthday parties right here, but okay, let's try to do it again, and we shall see what will happen. So let me click here on birthday party. So let me do that on here. There you go. Let me click here on the birthday sim right here. So Mark right here. There you go. Let's see, so we're also gonna have all these people coming over, whatever like that, and then we shall see what will happen again, because for some reason nothing happened. So let me just invite all these people right here. Oh, I actually forgot one more person right here, so let me just invite this person right here, and yeah, we should be good on that. Also, I'm gonna invite Mark right here, that's for sure. So he's gonna be also our, okay, no, he's not gonna be our guest right here, he's gonna be our birthday sim right here. So we're gonna hire one person for cooking our food, right, whatever like that, and also one entertainer, and we should be good on that for the most part. So we're gonna have another birthday party at our house. It sounds kind of ridiculous, but let's just try to do it again, because for some reason it didn't work out, and I don't know what is happening. But okay, let's just try to have that again, and we should see what will happen. But okay, Marcus he's mostly gonna eat his cereal right here, and okay, a lot of people coming over again. And we're gonna try to blow out the candles. We're not gonna complete, we're most not gonna have any. We're not gonna complete any of these challenges right here. Okay, why is Mark going outside right here? Can you just please go inside of our house and finally, kind of celebrate your birthday again? Because looks like it didn't work out again. Okay, why is he complaining about? Okay, he's complaining about weird things, that's for sure. But okay, so where's our... Okay, he's talking to this person right here for some reason, all the way there. So can you just come back to our house right here and finally celebrate your real birthday right here? So can you just, Okay, so he's gonna make our birthday cake right here, this person right here. And then we're most gonna blow out the candles again. We're gonna try it again, and hope it's gonna work out this time. So okay, let's just try to do this right here. Talk to a couple of people right here, and then okay, wow, look how many people right here in this one little room right here. Okay, so we socialize with 3 people right here. Doesn't matter. And okay, this person right here is gonna cook a cake right here. So when is it ready? So okay, yeah, he's gonna make our cake right here, and then in a couple of minutes, it's maybe gonna be ready right here. So yeah, we should see what will happen, and then, yeah, so that's gonna be happening. He's gonna talk to people. Why are there so many people right here in this one little, like, room right here? Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but, yeah, let's just, okay, why is this person not cooking our cake right here? Like, she's supposed to cook our cake right here. Well, okay, she's not doing a lot, so, let me click here and actually resume the white cake right here. Okay, Jesse can maybe start making this birthday cake that, that's supposed to be done right now. But okay, so it's done right here, and okay, Jessie right here is done with cooking skill right here, so she's actually level 6 on cooking skill. And let me click here on the birthday cake. Let's just add some birthday candles right here, so let me just try to do it again. And we're most gonna go here, and we're most gonna gather around here the birthday cake, and actually, let's actually blow out the candles right here again. So, let me go here back to the birthday cake right here, and let's try to do it again. So, okay, where's everybody? So, okay, so Mark has blow out the candles right here. So, finally! Well... I was a big hassle, that's for sure. So, Mark is a seniority, or what it's called. So, wrinkled bellies and frosty locks up in... Okay, apologies for my bad English. So, Mark has finally aged up right here, and we actually had 2 birthday parties right here today. So, apologies if I literally had to plan 2 birthday parties again, but it doesn't matter. At least we had a, at least Mark had a great party, birthday party, whatever like that. Another one. So in terms of, okay, seniority, wrinkled bellies and frosty locks, and interminable naps await. Party like a reaper, not right around the corner. So, apologies for my bad English, for reading that. But okay, at least Mark has aged up right here. Wow, and he looks so old. Wow, he actually literally has gray hair, and he looks so much different. Wow, look at him. He looks so old, but he actually looks kind of like, I don't know, he kind of looks the same, but he looks a little bit older than right now. That's kind of impressive. And okay, what is happening to Jessie right here? So she seems to be, there's something going on here with Jessie right here. But if you cannot see, if you cannot see, Mark literally has aged up right here, and he actually looks so old right now. But okay, all these people right here are still talking in this small little, room right here, and actually Mark's office for some reason, for all the places right here. I don't know why everybody's like gathering around the the finger right here instead of here the living room. Like, it's a much bigger place, that's for sure. But okay, I hope everybody's gonna come here and just eat our birthday cake right here and just have again another great time right here. But okay, let me click here on Jessie right here. So Jessie right here is gonna talk to a lot of people right here, and yeah, she seems to be a little bit hungry right here. So let me click here on the birthday cake. Let's just take a piece of the birthday cake right here. And I'm actually kind of curious, does Mark have to go working right here? Because he's actually retired right here, and yeah, it looks like he still has to go working. So actually today he doesn't have to go working today, but tomorrow he has to go working. So yeah, he looks like he still has his job right here. So that's kind of a good thing. He's gonna be a hard-working person, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm actually kind of happy that, okay, what just happened right here? Okay, this person can't actually, what is it? What is she doing? She's literally doing push-ups in the middle of the living room. Okay, so Mark right here is gonna go to the bathroom right here, and okay, everything is actually kind of going crazy right here in the house, that's for sure. Have a birthday sim talk while, okay, have a birthday sim chat while he's happy. We could maybe do that, but what I'm going to be doing here is also listen to some radio right here. So let me turn on the radio right here, and let me do that right here. Let's just turn on some pop music, and let's just dance to the, actually, okay, we already completed that challenge, so that's kind of a good thing. But let's just try to gather everybody to actually, let's see, let's actually dance to the radio right here. Let's just try to actually dance to the radio at the same time. There you go. So let's just try to have everybody here around the radio, just have a great time here, and another great time, because we actually had 2 birthday parties right here. But okay, at least Mark has aged up, and actually he's actually pretty happy, because if you cannot see, Jesse right here and whatever like that. So okay, so we got a birthday party, he got a bronze medal, but at least we had a great, another great birthday party right here. So happy birthday, Sim. Shame about the party. At least someone left a book as a present, so it's your household inventory. So at least we got a book as a inventory. At least we got a good present right here. But okay, Mark is still partying around. If you can't see, he's just still talking to Mark and Jesse right here at the same time. But okay, what Jesse can do here is maybe clean up the house right here, because if you cannot see, we have a pretty big mess right here to clean up right here. So what I'm going to be doing here is let me clean up all the plates right here, and also put the birthday cake right here into the fridge right here. Let's just put that away here to the fridge right here. There you go. And what Mark can do here is actually stop, most of all, he can stop dancing right here to the radio. And we most of all going to turn off the radio right here. So that's what we most of all going to do here. So let's just turn off that for the most part. And let's see, so Mark, yeah, he's actually a pretty old person right here. If you cannot see, he looks like a totally different person right here, like with the gray hair. Yeah, before he had like a very nice looking, like blondish hair. Now he actually has like this very silver looking hair. Not like, it doesn't look like that white right now. It actually looks very grayish, that's for sure. But okay, I'm actually pretty happy about that. We actually had 2 birthday parties. That was kind of kind of ridiculous, and but at least we had that. It's actually very quiet in the house right now. But okay, Jesse right here is gonna clean up the house right here, and we should see what will happen here in a couple minutes. Okay, what is Jesse doing here? I told you to literally clean up the house. I didn't told you to literally leave the plates right here on the table, or actually on the floor right here. So yeah, let's just clean up all the plates right here, and Mark over here in the meantime can clean up all the things right here in the middle of most of it in the kitchen right here, because it also seems to be very dirty right here. So there you go. So most of all going to do that here in the meantime. And then what I'm going to be doing here is I'm also going to put the cake right here. And then what we most of all going to be doing here is, okay, Jesse right here is going to clean up the plates right here. And then he's going to most of all put all the finger right here, he's going to put the cake away. And then what I'm going to be doing here is, let me pause the game right here, and then let me just zoom here into the, into this house right here. And what I'm also going to be doing here is end off this video right here. So if you cannot see, Mark right here has aged up right here, and he actually looks like a totally different person right here. If you cannot see, he looks much older right here. He actually has like a little bit of a bigger belly right here, but wow, like he changed a lot. And also Jessie right here is still the same. She's actually still pregnant right here. Wow, she actually has a little bit of a bigger belly than before, but at least we had a great birthday party. Actually we had 2 birthday parties, but at least we had that. But for the most part, what I'm going to be doing here is end off this video right here. So would it be amazing if you could give this video a like? It'd be very appreciative of you, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye.